Good evening and hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while, been a bit longer than I expected, but you know, things happen. So I'm just gonna dive right. Oh, hold on. Okay, minor technical difficulty. Never mind that. Anyway, I'll just dive right on into it. I'll carry on with the second season of Telltale's Batman game. That was the next thing I had planned to do anyway, but especially since I've noticed that episode 4 just came out today. So it's just as well for me to carry on and at least finish episode 3, yeah? So, let me switch that over right there. And then we'll start that right there. Perfect. And hopefully, all goes according to plan. Now, if I remember correctly, last time I left off with... I say hopefully this all goes according to plan. You know, right off the hop, my controller doesn't work. There we go, that's better. Hopefully it stays that way. Now, if I remember correctly where we left off last time, okay, so Waller knows Bruce Wayne is Batman. She's got me going undercover with the Pact. I appear to be forcibly getting involved in a love triangle involving both John Doe and Harley Quinn. That's going to be fun. We killed, well, I didn't kill any, although I did stop that one guy from being saved because I wasn't fast enough, and I felt really bad about that. But, yeah. So, you know, we stole something from Waller's goons, Bane got left behind specifically because I didn't help him, and, turns out what we were stealing was the Riddler's corpse. For some reason. And, yeah, then Catwoman shows up, so... yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Anyway, episode 3. Fractured Mask. As the pressure to uncover the impending attack on Gotham intensifies, Bruce navigates his dual identity and his relationships with his new allies. You know, these fine folks here. So, let's hop right into that, shall we? And hope I don't get anybody else killed. I mean, they already pulled that crap on me with Lucius in the first episode. I am terrified that Alfred's gonna get it by the end of this. I really hope not. I'd be so sad.
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal, and all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
And why Catwoman?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves?
It's a little run down, but the rent is right.
This everyone? Riddler said you had a luchador in the mix.
Bane? Oh, he came down with a case of the left behinds. Oops.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Oh, that's how she's going to play this.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Enchanté.
Oh, I didn't know this party was so formal.
You got the toy we talked about, beautiful? Get the lady sparklies out of the safe, John. She ain't doing this out of the goodness of her heart like the rest of us. Brucey, be a doll and give Kitty a hand. I ain't touching that popsicle. I got some thinking to do.
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift. This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but... things change. Get his head in a good position.
This is gonna get really gross, isn't it? As if it's not gross enough now.
That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away.
And don't just smush his eye.
Ugh, that's gross. What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
You're right. Riddler killed him. But it was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce. This isn't all on you. On to the next.
Nice to see this is going a lot more smoothly than the last time. Eye scanning had to be done in a Telltale game.
I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
I wouldn't exactly say I'm part of the team.
Also, the sky is blue. Now you say another obvious thing. This is the game we're playing, right?
Just will be
Whatever
honest
your
with her, I
plan
guess.
was, must have gone horribly awry for you to end up here like this.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
You done? His peepers never looked so good. John, pay the lady.
Don't spend them all in one place.
You get the rest when we're inside.
That wasn't the deal I made with Riddler.
Take it up with him.
Harley!
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
You'll find I'm not disposed of so easily!
You overstepped when you left him, and now it's time to pay the price.
No. Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You! You are a means to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. They was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it nearly caused the demise of Gotham's favorite luchador. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. 'Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their inside suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
Do I look nervous to you?
Stop, Wayne!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
And I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Then, let's get back to work. If anyone else has any issues with the New World Order, my door is always open.
Lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
Why did that guy vouch for me? Is this something I did at the end of the last episode? I can't remember.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. Hey, we gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
Thanks, I'll try not to get you
Hiya,
killed.
Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now. Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for you. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted! It's like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy, maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it? Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who are cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff?
You ask a lot of questions. You know that? I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
Well, I'm your guy. What do you need?
See, I ain't letting this
Let's
laptop
not be
out
too
of my
friendly.
sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take it too.
I'll grab some snacks.
What's that guy's story?
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl? Why am I even asking? I'll bring both.
There's never a dull moment with John around.
Why do I get the feeling that's not a good thing?
Who's ready to hit the road?
Oh.
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and up?
You, Harley. But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I want that black site location.
How horribly south can this go, I wonder? So the last time I was at this place, I died repeatedly. Let's see if I can avoid that fate this time. Also, getting in may be an issue.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
Why don't you two go that way? Okay? See if anyone's around.
Come on, John. We'll go check the other side.
Meow.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Well, innocent people died because of your no-show.
You think I don't know that? Those maniacs butchered my agents, my friends. I can't take losses like this. I need to lean on you even more now, Bruce. You being inside. It's our best hope.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait, I got the punchline wrong. Let me start over.
It's fine, John.
There's a black site. Some sort of research lab, I'm guessing. Whatever's there is what they're after. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having. We snooped around,
There's a police car nearby, but no officer in sight.
and it could really use a wash.
Maybe it's just placed there to scare off looters, but either way, we should be careful.
Okay, let's find a way in.
Because I certainly have never been here before. Nope, no sir.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
Subtle.
Let me give it a shot.
Okay, share and share alike is what I always say.
Yeah. A bit more finesse, John. That's all we're asking for.
Who's there? Don't move!
Holy shit, it's Harvey Bullock.
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
You know I'm friends with Jim Gordon. If you want to check on me, just call him up.
You think I'm gonna interrupt the boss and his family at dinner?
I don't know. Are you?
That was a poor choice.
Okay. Detective
Bullock.
Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Okay, then I'll just leave.
No, you stay right there, like I told you. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. I'd even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. But maybe this'll make me look good with the boss.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
No, of course not. This benefits both of us. Here, it's everything I got on me. Just hang up the phone, and it's yours.
Try not to die in there. I do not want this coming back on me.
Bullock always was slightly crooked.
Come
Wonderfully
on,
so.
let's get moving.
I mean, I know they've changed a lot, but I figured I'd be able to rely on him to take a bribe. Bruce is like, and there's where I almost died, and there's why I actually died.
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
Meow.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap.
Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
Oh, I get the feeling I'm going to be minding John's business for the rest of my life. Probably his too. A little bit of foreshadowing, you know. Bit of an inkling.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
And here's a box with a bunch of fingers in it. Nope, I did not mean to go upstairs. But let's go back downstairs.
Handcart. Wonder what he was moving.
Death chambers, maybe?
Hey, Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me.
Mm-hmm.
We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
Don't worry, I can handle her.
Oh, really?
I'm Bruce Wayne. I deal with women like her all the time.
Anything new to say? Yeah, sure. Let's ask him about his hair.
I've been meaning to ask. The green hair, what is that?
I don't know. What's with your black hair?
Good
I'm
point.
sorry, buddy. I'm a little sensitive about my style.
Didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I don't remember anything about myself before Arkham, and when I came to, well, here it was. I guess it's natural.
Why do you hate Riddler so much?
I've mentioned this before, but he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know? Made me look like an idiot in front of Harley and those other guys. But hey, I guess I have the last laugh now.
John, we're friends, right? So I gotta ask, what do you see in Harley?
Her ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad. The way she lets things escalate into violence.
And then, like, Bruce just leaves that at that. He's like, yep, love and violence, right. Love, violence, and funny accents.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform. This is where he built his boxes. That's odd.
Prior to doing anything else down here, because guaranteed a pile of this crap, but like I'd say that is where the hidden dealios I need to find are. Let's take a bit more time to examine up here and talk to Catwoman, I guess.
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
Besides, I might need some crap up here anyway.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, money man.
And then just turn around and leave.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess, Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
Crap. Not the option I meant to pick. Let's go back and have a little chat.
I'm just curious if you
Yes?
missed me.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Fine. Of course I did. But don't read any more into it than that.
Yes, excuse me, but I have some insecurities and abandonment issues I need to clear up. Never mind, we're in a life or death situation here.
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried. Canned food, and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Big fan of the color green, though.
You're taking his shoes?
They might be useful.
Okay. They're less expensive than what you usually wear.
Yeah, I just like the color green. Yeah, I guess they're not allowing me to press on that. And then again, maybe picking the shoes off of the pressure plate caused something. Yeah, before I move that death chamber dealio there, let's check that thing. Oh look, another pressure plate. Okay, I'm guessing I'll probably have to put the shoes on here, or maybe I'll have to put one shoe on each pressure plate, and that'll open whatever the hell is underneath this torture chamber.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
That's rather nice of you, I guess. Impressive he was able to tilt off that launch.
Welcome to the Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths.
I'm going to die down here again, aren't I?
You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
I think I've pretty much got an idea of how this works.
Work, sleep, death. A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
Okay, so it's work, and sleep, and death. So I presume... that I have to hit the pressure plates in that order. Work, sleep, and then probably over the death chamber.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
But why don't you touch it, Bruce? Why don't you touch it? I knew it was gonna happen, I had to do it anyway.
You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way.
Told you I was
6
gonna die
feet
down here
under.
again.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
That, my friends, is what's known as schmuckbait. Bing.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
That sounds positive.
Man, even while dead, he just can't let up, can he? And even though he's quite clearly dead, I still can't help but get the feeling like they'd probably find some way to bring him back. Because, I mean, in a lot of continuities, Waller is in charge of a organization called Cadmus, aside from the whole Suicide Squad thing. And they're rather well known for cloning, so bring them back the dead is a thing they can probably do. In this case, they probably really shouldn't, but they're not known
I
for
take
making
you by
decisions.
night, by day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
Also, I like how the two of you aren't doing dick all to help me.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there. Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Subtle. But effective. And not entirely a lie. Just, you know, don't touch
He's
anything.
Something. Charming and unnerving at the same time. So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
I'm undercover.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Partnered up with people, huh? Good to hear you've grown a bit.
It's more like they've got me over a barrel, but yeah, sure, partnered up. We'll go with that.
Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back there. Wasn't quite ready to see your face again, but you look good. Not great or anything.
You look great too.
I didn't say great. I said good.
She did specifically say
Okay,
not
duly
great.
noted. Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
You're better than that.
You keep saying that. You're like a broken record.
Yoo-hoo! Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty boring.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine, but we've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about.
A little bit like set up in the Batcave, except maybe a tad
I
smaller.
think it might be a trap.
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring.
What's that on top of the filing cabinet? Looks like a USB drive or something. That may come into play, or maybe it's just set dressing. Who knows?
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
So, what you're telling me is he didn't rip out a man's throat with one. Is what you're telling me.
This might hold the black site location.
I said look at, don't press it.
Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use.
Like a USB? Maybe? Also, the ha 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 in the background makes him seem a bit more Jokerish than anything else.
USB drive.
Also, that kind of looks like an old school drawing of the Riddler. I guess that might be what they're going with.
Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Decryptor!
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, they're a group up to... no good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
What? Why? just why?
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone. Resourceful as always.
Still can't withstand a kick to... although maybe he can withstand a kick to the crotch. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce. It's been
Balls
fun.
of steel. Why aren't you helping?
You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
Is she trying to kick me in the crotch again? I mean, seriously. Not cool, Selina. Not cool.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
That was stupid of me, but I did it anyway.
Awfully bold move considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
This is flirting.
Move, John.
Sweep the leg!
Catwoman, wait!
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else.
Maybe a bit of an understatement, but I'm beginning to think Bruce and Selina may have a very unhealthy relationship.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name has an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
And how do you think Harley feels about snitches?
She told me to snitch. I think she likes them. Well, maybe not. I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here. Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding. What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
I guess you could say she's my Harley. I'm not sure she's good for me, but I just can't seem to get away from her.
You stop right there, Bruce Wayne. I'm tearing up. Look at us, couple of weeping willies over here. Drowning our sorrows in caffeine and sugar. If only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley?
You just need to be genuine. You're special, John. She just needs to see that.
So, be myself. I hear that a lot, but how can I be myself if I don't really know who that is yet? How did you know who you are, Bruce?
I've always known who I am. Something happened early on that made me what I am today.
Oh, I hope a moment like that finds me soon. Must be great to be who you're supposed to be. I can feel someone a few layers deep, pacing like an animal in a cage, just looking for something to start it. The prison break.
Now maybe stick with being nice until you figure it out. People appreciate kindness, even Harley. Probably.
How does that even work?
Bond with her. Lend a hand with a problem she has.
I don't know, Bruce. I have a tough time just talking to her. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's play pretend.
What?
You be Harley.
Oh, God.
Say something Harley would say.
Bane is such a loser.
Yeah? What are you gonna do to him?
Snuff out his light. I don't know what she would say.
I'd kill for some front row seats to that. Okay, now say something, date-like. We're out painting the town red.
Hi, John. I like hiking. Do you like the
Why
outdoors?
would you love me?
This is getting remarkably uncomfortable. Hilarious, though.
So what do you think? Pretty good, right?
Okay, so you're coming off just a little bit desperate.
And women like that.
No, none.
Okay, hit me. Another.
What was your favorite thing about Arkham, Puddin'? For me, it was Sloppy Joe Fridays.
I like how
Bruce,
he's
this is just uncanny.
starting to put on the
Okay,
accent a little bit.
Here we go. I enjoyed the lights. They had a hum to them. Felt like a blanket. Fuzzy, even. I miss that on the outside. It doesn't feel as real here, you know? Out here, chaos seems to rule the day. It's loud and uneven. But you, Harley, you thrive on it. I could learn from that because I thrive on you. You're my light outside of Arkham.
It's beautiful, John. She'll be eating out of your hand in no time.
You think? I don't know. It felt weird to say. I really think I'm getting the hang of this. I'll start the next one. Your face has all the adequate face-like qualities one looks for in a face. Harley, I lobbed you a perfect pitch. You gonna swing or what?
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. Our talk really got me fired up to find myself. My true self. Plus, your Harley is spot on. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime. Bruce?
Except he probably doesn't have any money. That was pretty good. I enjoyed that.
Jim?
Nicotine patch. Happy now? Don't look so pleased with yourself. Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? Oh, that ain't like you. You don't take time off.
I was there, Jim. You just didn't see me.
Of course, I know you can be trusted. I just wish they hadn't gotten away. I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. But then it was just Bane. He still beat us to a pulp and got away.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask. Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I knew Lucius Fox for years, Gordon. The man was a saint.
On the surface, maybe. There's more to the story. Riddler targeted him for a reason. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer.
Oh dear.
Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
Learning something new every day.
With all the scandals surrounding his family, it's hard not to be familiar with Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, and if you haven't noticed, he's got a knack for burying bad publicity. He had everyone believing he was a stand-up guy, including me. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne.
Ah, jeez.
Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike three? He flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old workshop. Why?
Crap.
Wayne even dropped my name with Bullock, like I'd back him up.
Crap.
Dirtbag's got stones, I'll give him that. Bruce Wayne is dirty, and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened, too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
I can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne.
Damn it, I'm not asking for an eye. I want him delivered, here, with a little bow. Gotham safety is slipping out from under me, and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
Dropping threats and walking away. You've hit a new low, Jim.
Yeah, I'll learn to live with it. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
I mean, I want to
Sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this. I want to tell him everything, but I can't.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce. But to protect this city, to protect yourself, you can't know. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
We both want to take down the Pact. That I know for certain. Allies are in short supply these days.
I know you've worked together in the past, but circumstances are different. You know what must be done.
God damn it. Who do I go with here? This may bite me in the ass later, but let's be underhanded and try to throw a roadblock in her way so I can get at that laptop first. Of course, at the same time, she's got the encryption key. But if she does get caught, then I can get it back. Yeah. Maybe. Well, screw it, this is going to be a case of tit for tat. I'm just... yeah, they can go get her. They might not even be able to get her.
I didn't do it.
Splendid.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to save.
What?
Please, Jim. You have to let me in. I can't, Batman. It's too much.
What?
I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is. You can trust me.
He does a spot-on Batman impression, though.
It's my mustache. Your mustache?
Oh, I gotta hear this.
Waller ordered me to shave it. Gasp. How dare she? It's a symbol of justice, like the little hammers judges use. You think I don't know that, the Batman?
The Batman.
I've had it since I was a baby. I can help, Jim. I have sharp batarangs. No! This is my burden to bear. I need one final night with my best facial feature. Alone. I want to feel it rustle the breeze that comes off the bay. Maybe get pizza cheese stuck in it for one last time.
What the hell, man?
Jim, what if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... what a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
Why not?
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow, quite a grip you've got there. You must squeeze a stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Yet, anyway.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and then give it to you? But, and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
That depends on what she does. If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
Wow, that's... you really... This is what dedication looks like, huh? Well, if I get the laptop, there is no score, so win-win. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea! I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot to me. Oh, we look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. Oh, this is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
Laptop. Behind the stacked deck.
With the bar we all
I'll
go
be
to.
there. Promise. Hope to die. You won't be disappointed.
Well, that adds a whole new wrinkle to this situation. How the hell is that going to play out? So is he going to turn on Bruce for Batman?
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne.
Not Timothy.
Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, it's been wildly successful.
These people didn't need to die. There are other ways.
Maybe you're better suited for the realm of business. The people you kill there are faceless.
We live in a twisted world, Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on! I slipped up!
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you! I got mouths to feed!
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found!
You know I'm no traitor! I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this.
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bane. You running your own investigation?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Nah, he's probably dead. I tried.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rat, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got it?
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him.
That seemed unnecessary.
Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right, the laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost.
I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then it's all yours. Yep, getting it from my old buddy Bruce, and only you. Promise.
Yep.
Sound like a plan. Up top. Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley, what a surprise.
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself. The Mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. You have a problem, and I want to help.
You, time out!
What?
And you, we need to talk.
Also, Bane was going on about loyalty. Like, his dude was loyal to me. I was loyal to him. He kills the... I don't know. Bane's a bit of a dummy.
This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on, you can do it.
You mean your hammer?
Good guess, but no.
I'm assuming she's
It's
talking about John. Yeah.
You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
But I've known him longer. As far as I know.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Looks like. I'm on my way to meet him now.
This still doesn't solve the encryption problem, though.
Alfred, keep the drones on alert.
They're online and overhead, sir. Don't let your guard down.
He's here.
Batman in broad daylight always looks weird. Sneak up.
Any minute now. Bat's supposed to be punctual or not? They say heart disease is a silent killer. How do you even do that?
Did you get it?
It didn't feel great, you know? Stealing from her. It felt like there was a little Harley with a halo on this shoulder telling me not to do it, and then the Bat on the other whispering, "Just get it, John." Or did you have the halo and Harley the horns? You must run across this in your line of work. How do you deal with doing something good when you might be hurting someone you love?
What a very apt
Because it
thing.
certainly didn't feel good. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Every time it costs you a little bit of yourself. I wish there was an easier answer.
It seems like you can't do it very often, or there'll be nothing left. I did bring the thing, by the way. Don't you worry. Perseus, I bring you the Gorgon's head.
Nice reference.
So, is Batman happy? You look pretty happy.
Happy as usual.
Well, I'm happy. I did something for you. Maybe you could do something for me.
Here it goes.
Teach me anything. What about those boomerangs you have? I promise to only use it for, you know, hero things.
Yeah, sure.
Probably.
This can't bite me in the ass, can it?
So awesome.
Batarang. Long-range weapon. Effective. Dangerous.
Nailed it. Dead on.
Your turn.
On my... oh gosh. My hands are sweating.
Use your free hand to help you aim. It'll follow your elbow. Don't overthink it. Just throw.
Yeah. Oh, dang!
It's okay. Practice makes perfect.
Can I keep it?
No.
Working with you, Batman, it's just been... wow. What I meant to say is, it's been an honor. If you ever need someone to watch your back, you know I'm good with a batarang. And I have a lot of guns, too, if that helps.
Not really.
This is exciting. A new leaf.
You have potential, John. Do something good with it.
Well, with you to look up to, how could I go wrong?
Oh, God.
Do you have a cape, guy? Because I was thinking about updating my look.
There is so much...
Man on this street.
So much dramatic irony going on here. Who's for pool? What? Oh.
Selina?
I had nowhere else to go. I guess I was a fool for thinking I'd be safe here.
How did you get inside?
Just what are you insinuating, Bruce? That I broke in?
Well,
yes.
I mean, did you?
No, genius. I was invited in.
Maybe we should just start from the beginning. What happened?
I'm glad you're here, Bruce. Miss Kyle is injured. I've dressed the wound as best I can. I trust you told him about your motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Hope you don't mind me tending to her wounds. I couldn't turn her away, not in her condition.
Not at all. Thanks for taking care of her.
You've been so good to me, Al. I don't know how I would ever repay you.
But of course.
I hate to ask, but would you mind giving Bruce and I a second to talk?
How can I refuse?
I'm worried about him, Bruce. I'm pretty sure he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And you don't want to be the one who pushes him over the edge.
You're right. He's been off lately.
I'm glad you're aware. You're lucky to have each other.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze.
You're getting blood on the felt.
Been through 2 dressings.
This table will never play right. Ever again.
There. Good as new. So, do you want to tell me what really happened? We both know you didn't get this from a motorcycle accident.
I was ambushed by your friend Gordon tonight. Thought you knew. You and Gordon are so tight. He must have mentioned he was coming after me.
I didn't think he'd actually catch you.
So you did know. Why didn't you warn me? I thought we were friends. I never thought you would give me up. Not to the cops.
I tried, but you ran out and wouldn't listen.
And in return, I get life in prison? And here I thought you cared about me.
This is not going well.
This little game we play, you know I've always enjoyed it. The tit for tat. It's fun. But tonight, you've taken it too far. Way too far.
Is that why you came here? To guilt trip me?
No. I came for Harley's laptop.
Why is the laptop so important to you?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. I let my temper get the best of me. But this is bigger than my vendetta. I want to find that black site. Before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
Good thing I brought it then.
You have the goggles too?
Not so fast. What are you offering me in return? You know when it comes to me, nothing is for free.
You give me the decryptor and we will crack this code together. I promise.
Okay. I'll give it to you. But on one condition.
What do you want from me, Selina?
I want you to admit that you need my help. I want you to say, Selina, I need you. I can't do this without you. Say it and it's yours.
Seems simple enough.
Selina, I need you.
And?
I can't do this without you.
No, you can't.
Oh, crap. I see where this is going.
I didn't expect this. This is nice.
Oh.
So, what now? Are we gonna crack Riddler's laptop together or not? I'm out on a line here.
Come downstairs with me.
What's downstairs?
You'll see.
Well, I mean, she already knows who I really am, so... To be honest, I thought she was going to turn on me again, but, Okay. Yeah, I seem to have to turn that a couple of different ways. I have to rotate one way, then rotate the other. That's what screwed me up with the Riddler puzzle that killed me 3 times. God damn you, Enigma. Or game controls, I should say. So I'm getting a very Lara Croft vibe out of Selina right now. It's probably the hairstyle. Also the tank top. Behold, my literal man cave.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'll try. This place, it's not exactly cozy. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It definitely makes life more complicated. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like I can be better. Do you maybe feel the same?
I'm gonna kiss you now.
That was awful blunt and awkward.
That's what I wanted. I've missed this. Hold that thought.
Like Bruce had some
Is
kind
that what I think it
of
is?
severe brain cramp.
What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but there I am, right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
They remind me of you. Is that such a bad thing? Did you want them back?
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
I see I've added the Riddler's staff to the collection.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Alfred is probably remarkably pleased with himself right now.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Quickly.
Let's try this
quickly.
again.
That's creepy.
Access granted.
Keepers creepers. Bruce, where'd you get those
Whenever
peepers?
you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Yeah. Okay. Let's keep poking this thing with a stick. Anything new going on here? Stock, stand trial, agency, Cobblepot being a jackass. Riddler, investigation. Mori. I've never seen anything like it, Father told the Gazette. He was huge! Strong as an ox, too. He injected himself with something, I don't know what, and I swear he got even stronger. He threw Batman into a wall like he was a ragdoll. Oh, this is the same guy who was like, hey, Batman's not that bad. And I was just like, Batman sucks! You know, because he wasn't able to defeat a mountain of a man who nearly broke him in half. Riddler dead, agency confirms. That's a lovely mugshot. After a deadly reign of terror that resulted in an untold number of victims, the notorious masked madman known only as the Riddler has been confirmed dead by government law enforcement group the Agency. The Agency has claimed responsibility for the takedown of one of Gotham's most notorious criminals, bullshit, stating only that the Riddler was found at the harbor with civilian hostages during the explosions that shook the city, adding that he and his goons were heavily armed. It's still unknown whether or not the Riddler was involved in the bombings, though an inside source tells the Gazette that he is not currently being considered as a suspect, even a posthumous one, in the alleged acts of terrorism. Batman missing after fight with Mammoth Luchador. Disturbing reports have surfaced that suggest Batman, Gotham's defender, may have been mortally wounded in the early hours of this morning at GCPD's arsenal. An eyewitness and survivor of the fatal assault on the arsenal said Batman was hurt bad. The leader did a real number on him. Tried to get him help, but I don't know if it got there in time. Honestly, I don't know if anyone can survive a concrete slab falling on them, not even Batman. Superman, on the other hand. Their leader is described as an enormous man with tattoos and superhuman strength wearing a luchador, or Mexican wrestler mask, as confirmed by several witnesses to this morning's incursion. This still unnamed man should be considered armed and dangerous, because his arms are so dangerous, according to the GCPD, who also urged civilians not to approach him and call the police immediately if seen. When asked if Batman was hurt or killed by this superhuman criminal, GCPD spokesperson told the Gazette, "While the police department has partnered with Batman in the past, we do not represent him in any official capacity, and can neither confirm nor deny claims that he may have been injured in this morning's assault." Aww, now we gotta be sad. Beloved police mechanic dead in an attack on GCPD arsenal. It's kinda nice that he got his own story on him, though. Good old Chip. It was confirmed this morning, just hours after the attack on the Gotham City Police Department's arsenal and the multiple reports of break-ins across the city, that one of the victims of the assault, police vehicle maintenance mechanic Charles Chip Paulson, 53, died of his injuries. Paulson, leader of his local neighborhood watch, Marine veteran, and much-loved member of the community, was employed as a mechanic at the police department's arsenal, servicing the armored personnel carriers and squad cars. The arsenal was broken into in the early hours of the morning, just after the explosion. Brokerage and Cothu. PD Arsenal was the only effective site at which the Batman was spotted, and eyewitness claims that Paulson defended Batman against the leader of the assailants, but it was ultimately this man, a masked luchador, or a Mexican wrestler, by accounts, who ended Paulson's life. Paulson was married to Abigail Paulson, was a father of 4, and a foster father of 3. Holy crap. So they just painted this man to be as much of a saint as possible, just to drive home the fact that he's dead, you need to feel bad. At the same time, you know, the man was a bit of a badass. Talking about how I'm apparently snapping because I'm hanging out with a pale green-haired loony. His thingamajig, he usually takes over crime. Where was Batman? It was right there. Missing couple? Oh, never mind. Oh, that's Victor without all of his getup. For 5 years, family and friends have been left to wonder what happened to Dr. Victor Fries and his wife Nora. The two have been reported missing following a deadly accident at Gotham Labs. Okay. Before her disappearance, Nora Fries was diagnosed with an advanced stage of McGregor's syndrome. McGregor's is a rare terminal illness for which there is no known treatment. Victor Fries, a cryogenicist at Gotham Labs, was working to cryogenically preserve her. This would slow down the progression of the illness until a cure could be found. One of these experiments triggered a catastrophic explosion, resulting in the destruction of Gothcorp's cryogenics wing and the deaths of several scientists. Oops. After the wreckage was cleared, there was no sign of either Victor or Nora. Family and friends have searched tirelessly, but it seems the couple must have somehow escaped the ruin. After a year's search, the trail went cold, and the police investigation was abandoned. Those who loved the couple, however, never gave up hope. Riddler murdered! Law enforcement playing hot potato with Gotham attackers. The only perpetrator identified in the attacks was a distinctive, massive man dressed as a Mexican wrestler. A source within GCPD says the suspect is known as Bane. Okay. clear that John is head over heels in love with Harley, and I can't quite think of anything more dangerous than that. Mad love, man. Mad love. I think I may be able to use this infatuation with her to my advantage somehow, even though I'd likely be treading dangerous ground. No kidding. Getting to work through the trauma he suffered, so it's been doesn't relapse into worse depression. Working with her. Okay. Some sort of dealio with the agency. For an all-powerful government agency, they certainly don't seem as effective as Waller claims they are. No, they do not. Should be interesting. Selina Kyle, also known as Catwoman, an infamous cat burglar of formidable skill, she and I met when we faced off on the rooftops of the mayor's office after she had broken in and stolen a data drive of incriminating information. She briefly dated my old friend, one-time Mayor Harvey Dent, and then... well, actually, we had a romantic relationship, that's what they're calling it now, while she was in Gotham, at least. Shortly before I took down Lady Arkham, Selina left town, for good. But she's, like, 10 feet away from me right now. Still miss her even after a year of absence. Yeah, okay. Ollie. It's unclear how this PhD holder went from being a brilliant doctor to a little more than a common thug. I don't know if I call her a common thug. Terrifying. Certainly terrifying. During the PAC's raid on the convoy, I tried to stop Harley from murdering agents, but somehow ended up fighting alongside her. Boy. Well, she seems to be pleased with me, for now. We ended up leaving Bane behind the ensuing chaos. I'm sure he's going to have a few choice words for Harley for when he comes back. Bane. Start practicing dodging the blows of his massive fists. Detective Harvey Bullock has worked alongside Commissioner Gordon for years, but his attitude has kept him from rising in the ranks. Still, he's one of the few good cops still in Gotham. Although he's, you know, not adverse to a little bit of the greasing of the wheels. Though he did tell Gordon all the same. Crossed paths with Harvey Bullock when Catwoman John and I were infiltrating Riddler's old workshop. Couldn't tell if he was there to guard the spot or was in the wrong place at the wrong time. John was ready to knock him out with a crowbar, and I had to make a quick decision on how to handle the situation between injuring Bullock or corrupting him. Anyway. Just taking our quick tour around the cave, see if there's anything new for me to look at. There's certainly the cane. You have anything new to say about this? No. Dark ghost of Gotham's past, who has returned to strike fear in the city's heart once again. I was able to stop him, but at great personal cost. Unfortunately, just as he was about to be taken into custody, an unknown assassin murdered him with toxic and composed psychiatry. Play a bit of mood music here. Welcome to the Batcave, the sexy Batcave. Smooth jazz all day long. Oh yeah. Is this his way of...
It's over 600 horsepower.
You're just wasting gas now.
How many times?
Never gets old.
How many times?
Just keep showing it off, Bruce. I might not be here when you get back.
Okay. I guess that's enough.
Selina. So, what do you think is next for us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop?
Column A, column B.
I don't have a lot of expectations, but I do have some hope.
Good enough for me.
So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
Thanks for the sort of compliments. Try not to steal anything, please. Alfred, my man. Anything new here? Probably not. Not really. Okay, let's go have a chat with Alfred.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. But I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
Even though you were very keen on me
It's done.
throwing her to the
Sounds
wolves.
Like the laptop is safe.
Just recently. But you know.
Hello.
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
Maybe chill out a little bit, Alfred, though. We don't need you, yeah. Should I swing by and speak to her before I go straight to it? Will she get offended, or...?
Hey.
Can't that supercomputer go any faster?
But it's done. Also, I know she's bandaged herself up and stuff, but she's still kinda a little bit covered in blood. You think they would've gotten her a washcloth or something? Just saying.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Nothing good, I would imagine. Well, let's get this bit of horribleness out of the way first.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
God, what is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects. Invoices, schematics, design notes.
Fools think they're safe. They're stupider than I thought if they think I'd ever forget what they did. if they think I'd ever forgive. I'm closing in on them now. I know who their supplier is. That means I know where they've moved their twisted operation. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Well, not for long.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the Black Site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa? Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
And what is this gonna be?
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Hopefully this is not video phone, although, then again, she already knows who I am, so... the hell with it.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus, with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes, I found the Black Site, hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selina.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too.
Cats? No, that as a nickname that's not going to work, I don't think. See, I can't help but get the feeling John's gonna screw me over somehow on that.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
What's happening?
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now!
What's happening?
Now!
Why?
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Gentlemen, please. You have my full
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so... violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
This is my fault. We will talk about this later.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in. And when you do, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
Everybody in this whole room is being really professional. Yeah, that's what's happening here.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves, and be right outside. When you're ready.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
So by the way, I'm Batman.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
How the hell will it? Just won't tell her.
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Come on, got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new Batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
The truth is, there wouldn't be a Batman without your father. He made the suit, the Batmobile, the gear, all of it.
Bruce. He set the bar pretty high, huh? With Dad gone... maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
The way things are going right now, he could use a little help.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard.
He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne.
What's that about Wayne now?
Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation. It's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
What?
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
I'm not willing to let anyone die, even them, just for the sake of this plan.
What about Gotham?
It's cold calculus, but it's the best way.
For now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. You don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop
Like
so
you
I know
were
what my
before?
team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city.
What else is new?
I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
That is basically Waller's creed and motto, so... And I also can't help but think that might be a dig at me somehow, just saying. Also, yeah, pitting a group of psychopaths against a bunch of people who've committed straight-up war crimes, that seems like a great
While you were
idea.
at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
No innocent collateral damage.
No, just innocent people, Bruce.
I'll have to keep everyone who runs that facility out of harm's way. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Also, I like how Bruce's street gear, like, you know, walking around trying to stay undercover with his funny little hat, which I can't say anything because I own a couple of those funny little hats myself. But it includes what's clearly supposed to be a face mask that he hasn't actually worn since the the assault on the convoy. So maybe it's just a really crappy ascot, who knows?
Huh. Project Lotus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle. That access door is connected to the spa.
Oh, Bruce. Good lookout.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
How do you know
All
it's
too easy
she?
to hide a gun under that desk.
Can't really tell looking at it this way.
There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe Garns. That appears to just be a patron.
Now let's just creep on them. Wait.
heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
I'm not sure I like the expendable part, but okay. Alright. What else we'll look at here? What's that?
I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce. That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Bane?
Waller, I need to go.
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley?
Just staring at the wall and talking to myself. Don't mind. Don't mind me.
Inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
Why, Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the
spying.
GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place?
Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up, Bane.
Do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret. She didn't know.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
God damn it.
Wake up.
God damn it. Although I get the feeling no matter what I said to him,
sunshine.
It would have ended this way.
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart. Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance.
Okay.
So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne.
Well, Bane
If it is,
kinda likes me now.
I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
For a given value of kinda.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered.
Also, she's not wearing her makeup.
Was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he had
I
a...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered.
Wait, what?
And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready. You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Does someone want to tell me what's happening here? Kind of confused. And again, what's up with her gloves? They've gotta, like, not be comfortable to wear.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats, and I will. Your father, he was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies?
There's always another way. Killing someone isn't an answer.
The son of Thomas Wayne shies away from spilling blood. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know? Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
Oh, come on. I'm more than just that.
We all have more to us, Bruce. You're not telling me anything I didn't already know. Did you forget I used to be a doctor? Went to doctoring school and everything. All for my dad. You got some of the same shades as him. And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe, like nothing could hurt me.
I can tell he meant a lot to you.
He did, till he blew his brains out. Now, he's just a glimmer in a maggot's belly. Same as we'll all be someday.
Dark.
In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic.
Are you threatening her?
Oh, take it down a notch, Wayne. Your friend is safe. It's your job to keep her that way. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you seem to have made up your mind already. Guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Trying to make me second-guess myself ain't gonna work, sweetie. Nice try, though. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
What are you gonna shoot
Harley,
me now?
do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
God damn it, John.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat! Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
It's okay, it's okay. You have to keep it up.
Right. Thanks.
You hitting him already? I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you.
John, you stole the laptop.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make me the mole. Besides, you asked me to help you get it.
True.
And maybe you're the mole, and maybe you're not. All I know is I can't lose you.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. And don't think I don't feel just awful about this. Since, I stole it. Can't help but feel a little bit responsible.
Yeah, a little
All right,
bit.
time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay. Just like we talked about.
It was Catwoman. She took your laptop.
How do you know?
She took a phone call at Riddler's. Bruce overheard her talking about it.
I understand, Bruce. I'm disappointed
I'm
too.
really going to regret that.
So much for the solidarity of sisterhood. And here I was, starting to be a cat person. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like skin a cat.
If it was just Bruce on the line, I would have taken the fall for it, but you know. Oh crap, they've already got her. I was kind of hoping she was...
What are you doing?
Did you think I was just gonna let her go with something? That frickin' chance. She's gonna get turned into one of Freeze's popsicles. I know cats don't like water, but how do they feel about ice?
Please don't hurt her. I love her.
Oh, please.
Funny way to show your affection. Ratting a girl out.
We're ready to move.
Good. This'll just take a second. Get her inside.
regretting this decision. Regretting this decision.
I've seen that look in your eyes before. On other men just before they get themselves killed.
Better.
Just throw her in one of Riddler's murder boxes. We have a black site to raid. Come on, Bruce. Time to raise some hell.
God damn it. I get the distinct feeling I may have made a mistake. I was like, okay, well, you know, I'll maybe try to throw Catwoman under the bus a little bit. Just a little bit. Because, you know, it's like, it was either that or Tiffany was going to get screwed over. And I was like, well, I just dragged her into this. Catwoman knows the score. She should be able to take... And then they've already got her. Okay, most players did not align themselves with Waller. That picture of John, man. He took to hurt. Your advice might be genuine. He felt proud he was able to help his hero by retrieving the laptop. He felt appreciated as a best friend when he decided to out Catwoman again, which I feel really bad about. Okay, so I'm doing pretty good with her. I guess remorseful is good? Better than the alternative anyway. He felt unified with Batman when he was nearly able to arrest Catwoman. He knew you had to draw from his relief when you didn't resist arrest, because what you said after Waller fired him feels a little remorseful about trying to arrest him, just a little bit. Oh shit. On edge after narrow age, felt honored that you... Hopefully I can fix that and she doesn't get herself killed. Get herself killed, I say. I didn't get her killed, I should say. I hope not. And I am in a very small minority about that. I mean, Harley, at the very least, is doing pretty good anyway. Okay, most players warn Catwoman, that's no big surprise. Yeah, I'm not surprised an overwhelming majority picked that option. You and 39.2% of players let John throw Catwoman under the bus. She is now in mortal danger. Oh boy. Well, that was a thing. Yeah, let's not do this right now. I'm just going to keep deferring that option. Oh, okay. Okay, episode 4, what ails you? I'm not actually going to start this now, but, you know, just to get an idea of what batshittery I'm going to get myself involved in. A shocking revelation forces Bruce into a desperate change of plans as the villain's lethal plot escalates. Yeah. Yeah. See, I was thinking I was handling this episode really well until I got to the end of it, and then the Catwoman thing happened, and there was that. So hopefully I can dig myself out of that mess next time I go back to this, which it was a long period of time between episode 3 and episode 4 were released, so I don't know if I'll jump immediately into episode 4. I might go back to something else, because it's been a long time since I played Breath of the Wild. I might end up going back to that next time I stream something, which will hopefully be later in the week. I'm not sure exactly when, but hopefully later in the week. But that is neither here nor there. So, as always, if you happen to stop by to watch, I thank you very, very much, and hopefully I will see you fine folks next time. And until then, as always, I wish you farewell and a good night.